When you hear AI, what comes to mind? Is it the Terminator where machines are taking all over the world, or maybe the Jetsons where technology is making your life easier? For small business owners, that choice isn't science fiction anymore. It's already here. And when I talk with business owners every week, they're still buried in the grind. They're chasing paperwork. They're rewriting the same emails and struggling to keep up even with their social media posts. Meanwhile, their competitors are using AI to generate posts in minutes, analyze customers' trends instantly, and even personalize outreach before they even pick up their phone. The kicker is these aren't giant corporations, they're small businesses just like yours. So today I'm going to show you why AI isn't hype, it's actually a survival tool. And I'm going to share a simple strategy from a social media AI expert that shows you how to use ChatGPT to uncover real pain points in your industry, turn them into powerful messages that can win attention. There's a Verizon survey that's out there that says 38% of small businesses are already using AI. Nearly half have even upgraded cybersecurity in the past year, and 76% that social media drives their growth. That means the race is on. If you ignore AI, you're at risk at falling behind while others are starting to pull ahead. But if you lean into it, you're going to step into a Jetson-like future where your business runs smarter, faster, and frees up your time. How does that sound? But the biggest mistake I see is owners that think AI is just too complicated. It's not meant, or maybe it's not meant for their business. But the truth is, AI is already in the tools you see every day. The difference comes down to whether you treat it as a threat or as an advantage. But here's where it really gets practical. So Mandy McEwen, who is the founder of a company called Luminetics, uses ChatGPT to help business owners uncover the pain points. Instead of guessing, she feeds ChatGPT real world context, like the prospect social media posts or trends in their industry, articles that they found about them in publications. For example, she'll paste a prospect's recent LinkedIn post or social media posts or blog post into ChatGPT and say, analyze this post. What pain points or priorities are they signaling? Summarize 3 bullet points I could use to maybe start a meaningful conversation. Or you could even go broader and say, hey, I want you to act as my market researcher. List 3 challenges small business owners in whatever industry you're trying to target are facing right now. Format this as a pain point, why it really matters, and I guess they might describe it in their own words, right? So because now you got the language straight from the customer's world, and from there you could say, hey, turn these pain points into 3 LinkedIn or social media post ideas that shows maybe empathy and offer solutions. Or you might even say, draft a short outreach email that references one of these pain points, explain how I can help, and end with maybe a soft question about getting together for a meeting. See, in minutes, you've got content and outreach that actually resonates with your prospects. And that's the key thing here. But remember, when using AI, garbage in, garbage out. If you give ChatGPT vague prompts, you're going to get vague answers. The key is to give it a role, a context, and the format you want back. AI is powerful, but the real challenge is knowing where to apply it so it saves you time instead of just creating that overwhelmed feeling. But remember, you don't have to do this alone. I'm Business Coach Steve. I can guide you to map out exactly where AI fits in your business, how to use it without burning you and your team out, and how to turn it into a real growth advantage. So if this resonates with you and you want to learn more, I invite you to discover the power of coaching. Go ahead and click on the link to schedule this complimentary 2-week business breakthrough coaching experience. I invite you to discover the power of coaching. Your business deserves it, and so do you.